Hi everyone. Good. We are here for grade 10 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using using your email address and password as provided by the administrators. Then you have to select math, scroll down to grade 10 math, click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter parallel and perpendicular lines. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important definitions as well. I'm going to start with the first lesson, that is identify parallel, perpendicular, and skew lines and planes. Let's just start. So let's just start with the lesson, that is identify parallel, perpendicular, and skew lines and planes. In the rectangular prism shown below, which lines are parallel? Parallel lines are the ones that never intersect each other. So the parallel lines are, okay, let's just see ST and SW. No, they are not the parallel line, they are intersecting at this point S. SW and TX. Yes, SW and TX are the parallel lines. So the correct option is SW and TX. Let's just start with the test questions. In the cube shown below, which lines are skew? So first thing you need to learn is what are the skew lines. So skew lines are the two lines that do not intersect and not parallel, right? So skew lines are the one that are not that do not intersect each other and are not parallel. So now let's just see which lines are the skew lines. So lines XW, okay, RS and RV. No, RS and RV are the intersecting lines. RS and RV are the intersecting lines. QR and ST. QR and ST are the parallel lines. Now RS and ST. RS and ST are the intersecting lines. So QR and yes, QR and SW are the intersecting line. They are neither parallel nor intersecting. So QR and SW are the skew lines. Option number D is the correct option. They are the skew lines. The rectangular prism shown below, which lines are parallel? JKLM, PQ and JK. Okay, JK and L. And yes, JK and LM are the parallel lines. Okay, PQ and JK. PQ and JK are the parallel lines. PQ and NO are the, so all of the above are the parallel lines. The correct option is all of the above. Option number 2 is the correct option. In the rectangular prism shown below, which lines are intersecting that apply? EF and FG. EF and FG are the intersecting lines. Okay, EF and FI. EF and FI are intersecting lines. HJ and IJ are, so all of the above are the intersecting lines. Option number 1 is the correct option. They all are the intersecting lines. The cube shown below, which lines are intersecting? CD and DH. Yes, CD and DH are intersecting. HI and EI are intersecting. BC and FI. B option number A and B are the intersecting lines. Option number 1 is the correct option. Rectangular prism shown below, which lines are skew? So skew lines are the ones that are neither intersecting and nor parallel lines. So HL and JK, yes, HL and JK are the skew lines. Option number A is the correct option. In the rectangular prism shown below, which lines are intersecting? I, M, N are the intersecting lines. Now M, N, and O are the intersecting lines. So A and B, option number 1 is the correct option. A and B are the intersecting lines. In the rectangular prism shown below, which lines are parallel? ST and SW, no, they are not parallel. SW and TX, B is the correct option. SW and TX are the parallel lines, so the correct option is B. In the rectangular prism shown below, which lines are intersecting? L, M, and LO are the intersecting line. J, N, and M, N are the intersecting line. J, K, and KO are the intersecting line. So option number 2 is the correct option. A, B, and C are the intersecting lines. Option number 2 is the correct option. Prism shown below, which lines are skew? QT and RS are the are not the skew lines. QR and ST are parallel. MQ and OP are the skew lines. So C is the correct option. In the rectangular prism shown below, which lines are parallel? QT and NO. OS and ST. MQ and OP. RS and MQ. Option number B is the correct option. OS and ST are the parallel lines. Okay, we are done with the lesson. We are done with the lesson. Let's just move to next lesson. A is the correct option. QT and NO. Yes, option number A are the parallel lines. Sorry. Okay, we are done with the lesson. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is transversals, name, angle pairs. Let's just start with the lessons. TV and WY are parallel lines. Which angle are the adjacent angles? Angle VXU and VXZ. Option this one is the correct option. VX. Here is VXU and here is VXZ. So both the angles are the adjacent angles, right? Let's just start with the test questions. SV and parallel lines. Which angles are corresponding? Corresponding angles are the angles that are formed on the opposite sides of the parallel lines. So the corresponding angles are the angles that are formed. Okay, so STW, STW, and XWT. Yes, they both are the corresponding angles. Option number A is the correct option. STW and XWT is the correct option. Option number STW and XWT are the corresponding angles. They are on the same sides of the line. That same line of the transverse. Got it? STW and VWY. Hold on. STW and VWY. Okay, option number 2 is the correct option. These are the corresponding angles. Option number 2 is the correct option. G, JLR parallel lines. Which angles are adjacent? JKM, JKM and GHK. They are not adjacent angles, right? Option number one is not the correct one. JKM and GHF. They are also not the correct adjacent angles, right? JKM and IHK. They are also not the adjacent angles. JKM and JKH. They are the adjacent angle, right? And adjacent angle means they are on the side by side. So option number three is the correct option. The JKM and JKH, they are the adjacent angles. Option number three is the correct option. SU and VX are parallel lines. Which angles are alternate interior angles? So now we have to find the alternate interior angles. So let's just see. Alternate interior angles are the angles that a person passes through two lines, right? So this angle and this angle are the alternate interior angles, and angle W and angle D, they are the alternate interior angles. Now let's just see the names we are given. Which one is alternate interior angle? Okay, UTW and STR. No, they are not the alternate interior angles. UTW and VWD, they are the alternate interior angles. UTW and VWD, they are the alternate interior angles. So option number one is the correct option. UTW and VWD is the correct option. KM and NP are the parallel lines. Which angles are supplementary angles? Supplementary angles are the one that sums up to 180. Okay, KLJ and KLO. Yes, option number KLJ and KLO. This sums to 180. So option number two is the correct option. KLJ and KLO are the supplementary angles. JK and LN are parallel lines. Which lines are which angles are corresponding angles? JKM, KJM, and IJM. They are not the corresponding angles. Okay, KJM and LMO. KJM and NMO. They are the KJM and LMO. They are the corresponding angles, right? Option number two is the correct option. PV and WY are parallel lines. Which angles are adjacent angles? YXU and YXZ. YXU and YXZ. Yes, they are the adjacent angles. Option number two is the correct option. YXU and YXZ are the adjacent angles. D, F, and G are parallel lines. Which angles are supplementary angles? GHE and IHJ. No, they are not the supplementary angles. GHE and IHE. Yes, this is the supplementary angle. Option number two is the correct option. J, L, and M, O are parallel lines. Which are the corresponding angles? O, N, K, and J, K, N. Yes, they are the corresponding angles. O, N, K, and J, K, and option number two is the correct option. O, N, K, and L, K, I. Yes, option number sorry, one is the correct option. Q, S, and T are parallel lines. Which angles are corresponding? VUW and SRU. Option number one is the correct option. VUW and SRU are the corresponding angles. Option number one is the correct option. J, L, and M, O are parallel lines. Which angles are corresponding? P, Q, O. But here is Q. Options are not the correct one actually. We don't have Q over here. Okay, let's just select any. Okay, lesson, let's just move on. Lesson. Transversals of parallel line finite. Look at this diagram. If T, V, and W, Y are parallel lines and measurement of angle W, X, Z, what is Y, X, Z? You need to find the measurement of this angle. So basically, W, X, Z and Y, X, Z together make 180, right? That is 116 plus the missing angle. They together make 180. You just subtract 116 other side. And that is 64 degrees. Option number, the correct option 64 degrees. Let's just start with the test questions. Look at the diagram. If C, E, and F, H are the parallel lines and measurement of F, G, T FGT is 43 degrees. What is CDB? So CDB and FGT are the corresponding angles. So they must have the same measurement. So that is also 43 degrees. Option number one is the correct option. Look at the diagram. If FH and JK are parallel lines and measurement of KJG is 59, what is HGE? AGE. Okay. KJG is 59 degrees. What is HDE? They are the corresponding lines. So they both have exactly the same measurement, that is 59 degrees. Option number two is the correct option. Look at the diagram. If OQ and RT are parallel lines, what is the measurement of R? No, measurement of RSU is 61. What is TSU? So TSU and RSU together makes 180 degrees. So 61 degrees plus angle TSU together make 180. So just subtract 161 other side. So that is 9. Option number one is the correct option. That is 119. Option number one is the correct option. That is 119. Option is 119 degrees. Option B correct option. Look at the diagram. If PR and SU are the parallel lines, measurement of angle PQT equals 64. What is UTQ? So UTQ and PQT are the corresponding angles. They must have exactly the same measurement, that is 64 degrees. Look at the diagram. If OQ and RT are parallel lines and measurement of RSP is 118, RSP is OP and OPN is again is same as 118 because they are the corresponding lines. So the correct option is 118. Option number two is the correct option. Option number two is the correct option. Look at the diagram. If NP and QS are parallel lines and measurement of QRO is 123 degrees, what is SRT? It is again 123 degrees. Option number one is the correct option. Look at the diagram. if EG and AG are parallel and HIF is 66 degrees, what is angle GFI? That is again 66 degrees. Option number one is the correct option. Look at the diagram. If OQ and RT are parallel lines and MQ and QPS is 135 degrees, QPS, what is OPN? Then OPN is again is also 135 degrees. Option number two is the correct option. If NP and QS are parallel lines, POR is 66 degrees, then NOR equals 114 degrees. Option number one is the correct option. If TV and WY are parallel lines, WXZ equals 116 degrees, then YXZ is, so WXZ and YXZ are the supplementary angles. So then that must be 64 degrees. Option number one is the correct option. Okay, we are done with the lesson. So we're working on grade 10 math. Chapter we're working on is parallel and perpendicular lines. The lessons we have covered today are identify parallel, perpendicular, and skew lines and planes, transversals, name angle pairs, transversal of parallel lines, find angle measures. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions that we just did. That will be homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you. No, right here you can write down the question in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. My questions. Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. If you have any question, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.